Good morning, everyone. Well, we've made it halfway through the month of September. Today's the 15th, 2022. And we're ready for Romans chapter 12. You know, Paul, I'm sure people, if Paul were living today, he would be accused of being a high Calvinist. Okay. You got all kind of words for people that uphold predestination, election. They could call him an antinomian. They could call him having a one-track mind and all kind of things. But that's just not the case with the Apostle Paul at all. Apostle Paul taught practical Christian living. He didn't just, teach Romans 9 and Ephesians 1 and Romans 8. He taught a lot of other things too. And he taught separation from the world. And he says the only reason that he was separated from the world is God chose him to be separated from the world through grace. And he also talks about living a life that is full of mercy and grace and charity and cheerfulness and love. He also teaches a doctrine of perseverance, not being lazy, and not returning evil for evil. And he also teaches on doing good works. So these allegations against the Apostle Paul are just frivolous. They wouldn't hold any water. So Mark's going to read for us this 12th chapter, and I want you to listen to the teachings of the antinomian high Calvinist Apostle Paul. Okay.
I beseech you, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. Be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. For I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, soberly, according as God hath dealt every man the measure of faith. For if we have many members in one body, and all members have not the same office, so we being many are one body in Christ, every one members one of another, having the gifts different according to grace that is given to us. The prophecy, let us prophesy according to a portion of faith or ministry, let us wait on our ministry. He that teacheth on teaching, or he that exhorteth on exhortation, he that giveth, let him do it with simplicity. He that ruleth with diligence, he that showeth mercy with cheerfulness. Let love be without dissimulation, abhor that which is evil, plead that which is good. Be kindly affectionate one another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another, not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord, rejoice in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing instant in prayer, distributing the necessities of saints, giving the hospitality. Bless them which persecute you, bless and curse not. Rejoice with them that do rejoice, and weep with them that weep. Be of the same mind one toward another. Mind not high things, but descend to men of low estate. Be not wise in your own conceits. Recompense to no man evil for evil, but provide things honest in the sight of all men. If be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves. Rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Therefore, if thine enemy hunger, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink. From so doing thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head. Be not overcome with evil, but overcome evil with good.
Well, so much for the high doxin, high Calvinist Apostle Paul, right? Some very practical Christian instructions for us this morning. God bless.